Today's topic we'll be discussing about constipation. My name is Wanjiko Ngari. I'm an CNA, lab technologist, and aesthetic assistant based in Nairobi, Kenya. If you find this topic helpful, kindly consider to like, share, and subscribe. Now let us jump right into it.
2,000 years later.
Welcome back. What is constipation? Mostly say that constipation is the inability to clear your to clear your bowel on a daily basis, and it is mostly characterized by painful. It's usually very painful when you're passing your stool, and the characteristics of this stool is very hard. It looks like pebbles, and it may look like clay like. Yeah, now let us go to what are some of the causes of constipation. One, dehydration. If you're not taking enough water, you usually advise to take like 2 to 3 liters of water on a daily basis. Secondly, if you have something like, if you're allergic to dairy products. The third one, if you're allergic to some food, some medication, it may cause constipation. Now, lack of physical activity is another reason as to why you may have constipation. Another thing that may cause constipation, there are some conditions that someone may have that may cause constipation. These are like diabetes, thyroid issues, and stress. What are some of the ways you can uh, do to alleviate this issue? First, uh, during the day, at least take 2 to 3 liters of water, even if it's not at a go, but you may separate. At least it's 2 to 3 liters of water. When in the morning you wake up, you take a glass of warm water on an empty stomach. The first thing that you take in the morning, a glass of warm water. Another thing is before you sleep, take a glass of fenugreek. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. I'm not butchering it. Yeah, fenugreek juice. You take the seeds, then you mix like with a cup of warm water, then you take it. It will help with digestion. That's another way you can do some physical activities. You can do some physical activity. You can if maybe it's a child and this thing is persistent, you can give some liquid suppositories. You can give probiotics. Another thing, there are some foods that you can eat and they will help in alleviating this issue. First, broccoli. It's very, very nice. Foods, they like brown rice, brown ugali, brown chapati, they are rich in fiber. You can take that. What other thing you can take to, if you notice when you're taking maybe things like milk, yogurt, that is when you get constipated. Get rid of them in your, because some people have lactose intolerance. So you can do away with dairy products if you notice that you're allergic to it. Then you can, another thing, go seek medical advice from your general practitioner, MO, CO, whoever you see at the hospital. They'll advise you more on that. Yeah, if it is doing enema. And there's some people, you can find that this person has constipation, but they are passing diarrhea like stool. This is because when you're constipated, some loose stool may tend to pass the hard one, in the rectum, whatever is hard there, the fecal matter which is hard. We call that process I will write that one. Encompresses, something of the sort. Yeah, that is where you get that leakage. You're not diarrheaing, but you are getting that leakage. Yeah. And another thing, what do we aim after doing all this? You have eliminated the dairy products. You have removed the, you are eating rich food, fiber rich food. what is our aim? First is to get rid of. The first thing is we find this constipation, and our aim is when you defecate, it will be. Have you ever seen ice cream? When you're serving ice cream, the way it's consistent, that is how your stool is supposed to be. Like, yeah. Remember, water is of essence. Remember, take fenugreek water before bedtime. Do some exercise. You can take some liquid. You can use some liquid suppositories. You can, uh, what have I said? Food rich in fiber. Then there are some fruits. So there are some things you can eat, like broccoli, strawberry, peach, avocado, oatmeal, prune juice, all those. Some probiotics also, they do help in maintaining your biobalance in the stomach. Then this one myth that some parents are being told, when you give a child banana, that it will ease in constipation. No, banana is not good in the case of constipation. So that's a myth. You should get rid of it. At least concentrate in the likes of avocado and prune juice and etc. So let us see each other in our next topic. Adios.